Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the class of 2023's Class Day celebration. My name is Jake Sandrovich, and I am the president of Student Council. Myself and Shannon Toomey will be your hosts for today's event. Thank you all for being here to begin the festivities of honoring and recognizing the many accomplishments of the senior class. I can say without a doubt that the class of 2023 is an amazing group of students. Thanks again for coming, and we hope you enjoy this ceremony. It is my honor to ask Sophia, president of the class of 2023, to come to the podium and share her farewell address.
Good morning. My name is Sophia Hernley, the president for the class of 2023. I am honored to stand in front of you today and congratulate my fellow classmates for making it here today. It was not easy for me to write this speech, trying to figure out what the last words I'll be saying to my classmates should be. I want to say congratulations to everyone with me today. High school has not been easy for us. We have been the grade that has been forgotten. We were the grade that never got to go on field trips. We were the grade that made many of our teachers quit. The senior class often felt lost, planning many things last minute or not knowing how to host a graduation. But here we are on the stage together with 13 years of schooling behind us. Throughout the past 2 years, we struggled to plan things, but we always made it happen. We ended up having a successful prom and senior trip. This year, the grade almost decided to not participate in lip sync, but we changed our minds. Last minute, we decided we wanted to do it. We made a dance that day and had fun making memories together. I want to take a minute to teach all the younger classes a lesson. Do not wait till the last minute and do not rush your plans. Time moves quickly and you have less time than you think. First of all, give yourself plenty of time to plan all of your events. Secondly, make a checklist of all the things you need to accomplish and by what deadline. Lastly, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. I was once told asking questions is how you learn, and I now live by that. Let our struggles give you guidance for the rest of your high school years. Throughout high school, we all stuck together to get here today. No, it was not easy, but we made it happen. Many of us started this journey together in kindergarten, and now we are in our senior year, walking across the stage together to end this chapter of our lives. This is the last time we will all walk through the halls in a single file line together. As we get ready to walk out the doors of North Brookfield schools one last time, I want us all to take a second to reflect. Look back on all the relationships that have been made or broken. Take a second to look back on your own personal growth and achievements. To conclude this speech, I want to say thank you to all my friends, family, teachers, and everyone who helped us get here today. Thank you to the teachers who stayed even though we made you want to rip your hair out. Thank you to all the parents who helped us make late night projects we forgot to tell you about, or help us with our homework you didn't even know how to do. A special thank you to our advisors, Mr. Hatch and Miss P. We could not have done it without you guys, and we thank you so much. Graduation closes one door, but opens an infinite amount of doors filled with opportunities for you to explore. Remember to never give up and have fun wherever life takes you.
Thank you, Sophia, for that thoughtful and heartfelt farewell. At this time, we would like to present senior awards. The following recognition awards are departmental awards given for proficiency in designated subject areas. The awards consist of a certificate. Choices of the recipients were made by the various teachers. I would like to welcome Mr. Blumenthal to present the Fine Arts Award.
So these are going to be awards for both visual arts and music, as Mr. Martinez is not able to be here today. So for excellence in music appreciation, Jadriana Valcarcel. For excellence in introductory visual art, Jadriana Valcarcel. And for excellence in advanced visual art, Sophia Hernley. Congratulations. And now I would like to welcome Mr. Zippin to come on up to present a STEM award.
So this is exciting. This is my first year, as most of you know. Very happy to be part of this family. I met a young man first day of class. There's questions I like to ask, you know, what do people do in your lives? What do you want to do when you grow up? And I met a young man named Matthew, who goes by Mateo. And I asked him what he wanted to do, and he told me his career choice. And I said to him, Mateo, you better marry rich. So I hope that I've kind of changed his mind a little to look towards maybe some engineering opportunities, because he seemed very interested in that. So Matthew, Mateo.
I would like to have Mr. Kinnan come to the stage to present the Physical Education Award.
Hello. So this year I'm presenting I have one award for our seniors. I'm presenting the Gym Rat Award. This goes to a student who every day in class is always 100% ready to go. The last handful of weeks, I've had this student in probably 3 of my classes in a day, going 100% with all grade levels. Has always been a great leader in my classes and helped push other people to give effort and participate. And I'm going to miss this one in class a lot. So this year's Gym Rat Award goes to Ty Babineau. And at this point, I'd like to invite up Miss Greka.
Hi, Ty. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. So I started a class this year, and it involved practical knowledge and some professional skills and some independent life skill awards that I'm going to be giving out. So I have 2 sets of awards. I have one that is going to be serious, which really honors their skills that I saw this year. And then I have a set of awards that is more in the fun category. So we'll start with the serious awards. This one goes to the student who I feel will be most independent, and that goes to Sarahi Rodriguez. Okay. This student I found was the most organized. Neatest classroom bin, neatest papers, neatest all around. And that goes to Caleb Legacy. Good job, Caleb. Okay. This next student is able to complete just about any task in a very quick time frame. And in fact, he is able to multitask quite efficiently. So the Master of Multitasking Award goes to Ty Babineau. The next award, we did a unit on financial math and being credit and being able to financially support yourself and just understanding the basics of finances. And this student really went above and beyond trying to get through every task and every assignment. So the Financial Awareness Award goes to Mateo Adams. Good job. Okay, all right, last of the serious awards. This student went above and beyond in a lot of different areas regarding employment and working and trying to figure out how to make their future employment successful. So the Best Future Employee Award goes to Sophia Hernley. Good job, Sophia. Okay, so now for the fun awards. We had a lot of fun in class and had some challenges, had some really fun things that we did. So the student that is least likely to burn the house down while cooking goes to Sarahi Rodriguez. The cooking unit was incredible. Good job. Okay. We also did a unit on basic household skills and learning how to do laundry and ironing and being dressed professionally for work. So the neatest tie knot, the person that was able to successfully do this every time, tying a tie, was Caleb Legacy. Good job, Caleb. Okay. So the Get It Done in a Flash Award, you could probably guess who gets this. Ty Babineau. Good job. Welcome. And finally, to finish out, we did a lot of writing, so I tried to make it fun and had other activities included in the writing. So the person who is most likely to finish a word search is Sophia Hernley. On the same lines, the person who is most likely to give up on a word search, Mateo Adams. You know it? Good job. Congratulations. Well, thank you. I think Ms. Malone coming up next? Yes. Well, good luck, seniors, and aim high, set the world on fire. At this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Malone.
On behalf of the North Brookfield Student Council, I would like to recognize a senior who has dedicated time and effort to our council and school community. Thank you to Emma Lamontagne. At this time, I would like to call up Mr. Hatch.
Hi. I have a few awards that I'm going to give out in addition to my English awards, which I'll be doing later. For right now, I would like to present the Self-Growth and Independence Award to Kyle Connor. I would also like to present the Academic Excellence in Holocaust Studies Award to Aiden Brunel. Well done. I would like Miss Rose to come to the stage and present for the Foreign Language Awards.
Good morning. So both my awards are going to students who have taken at least 3 years of French with me, so they've put up with me for several years. My first award is for academic excellence in French culture, and that award goes to Aiden Brunel. My next award goes to outstanding effort and positive attitude in French 3, and that award goes to Connor Morse. I'd now like to call up Mr. Rigney and Ms. Meg Hansen to come present the Mathematics Awards.
The Academic Excellence in Probability and Statistics Award goes to Brendan White, who unfortunately could not be here today.
I'm just going to say a couple things. So I started at North Brookfield when they started in 7th grade, and this grade made me cry on multiple occasions. Not in a good way. Now I feel like I'm going to cry in a very good way. And this year I was able to take a different role and become some of your teacher. So I got to teach them calculus and pre-calculus. So for the budding mathematician in calculus for excellence is Matthew Adams. And the budding mathematician in pre-calculus is Aiden Brunel. I would like to welcome Mr. Surratt and Mr. Hatch to present English Language Arts Awards.
I'm getting yelled at up here. So, I'd like to present first the CP Greek mythology's highest average, also known as Odysseus Quest for Knowledge Award, to Sarahi Rodriguez. Next, I have the CP Dystopian Literature and Film highest average, also known as the Dissenting Voice Award, and trust me, she has a dissenting voice, Miss Sophia Ernley. And also for Miss Ernley, she has AP Literature, Master of the Multiple Choice, highest average, Sophia Ernley. Now it's Mr. Hatch.
All right. I'm very pleased to get to give these awards out for English. I've gotten to know this group quite well over the years. First as my 10th grade students, then they came crawling over and asked for me to be their advisor. Which yes, maybe against my better judgment, but it's been a blast. So I'm really excited to hand these out. The first award is the Please Consider Being an English Major Golden Plaque. The golden plaques haven't arrived yet, but I think they'll be here eventually. The first one goes to Zoe Cataldo. The second, Please Consider Being an English Major Golden Plaque is awarded to Ty Babineau. Ty, think about it. Think about it. And the third and final, please consider being an English major, golden plaque, is awarded to Brendan White, who unfortunately cannot be here, but I'll get it to him as soon as we can. We have a few more. I have some more English awards. This is the Made Mr. Hatch Weep Creative Writing Memorial Ribbon. The ribbons will be in soon. The first one goes to Jadriana Valcarcel. The second Made Mr. Hatch Weep Creative Writing Memorial Ribbon goes to Connor Morse. Nice job. Good poetry, good person narrative. And next we have the Excellence in English Language Arts Emerald Crest. They're on their way. The first one goes to Emma Lamontagne. Great job, you killed it in English this year. And the final Excellence in English Language Arts Emerald Crest is awarded to Aiden Brunel. You didn't think I wasn't going to do it. I have one more award. This is going to a student who is in a brand new class that he helped pilot when he came in this year in term 4. I created a music journalism course, and the up-and-coming Music Journalist Award goes to Madden Gower.
Congrats to all the award recipients. Now we will have the reading of the class will. This is a tradition for North Brookfield Junior Senior High School graduating classes to bestow upon other various items and memories, and as they begin the next chapter of their journeys. Those who are reading the class wills, please come to the podium when it's your turn.
To the elementary school, I leave all of the amazing childhood memories with some of my favorite teachers and classmates. To the high school, I leave all of the drama and rumors that should have never started. To Mr. Hatch, I leave my music playlist, my aux skills, and all of our music debates. To Mr. Surratt, I leave my annoying questions, always wondering what grade I got on a test right after I took it. To Mary, I leave us eating sushi and watching Dance Moms, me always asking if you have snacks, and us having many laughs. To Jose, I leave all of the times I asked for a ride home, our countless car jams, as well as me always asking you for free McDonald's. And finally, to Anthony Gerton, I leave you my 3-point shooting before my wrist injury.
I don't leave much, but I leave Surratt the question, should I quote or italicize this, in the common theme of dead babies. To Mr. Hatch, I leave leftover room decorations from the last 2 years we forgot to take down. To Mr. Zippin, I leave the bus joke, I hope your wife is doing well and you find a new job. To Miss Toomey, I leave the Sudoku puzzles from your daily newspaper. I leave Miss Toomey and Brittany lunches in the office together. I'll make sure to bring back ice cream. To Mateo, I leave our handshake one last time. I leave Ty and Aiden all of the memories from chemistry with Snyder, like playing dodgeball with an orange and taking all of your Instagram photos. I leave Sarahi photo shoots on the beach. I leave Miss P, Sarahi, and the boys over 2 hours of relationship advice. I also leave Miss P an open Dairy Queen this time. I leave my mom late night rides looking for stars we can't find. I leave Luke one more year of high school. Keep your dreams big and never give up. You got this. Thank you for always supporting me. To the class of 2023, I leave all of our last-minute planned events like our amazing beach trip, prom, and today. I leave everyone asking what was for lunch on Friday, even though it never changed. It was always Pizza Friday. Mom, Papa, and Grandma, don't worry, I'm not going far. I will still be at home to keep my room messy and my stuff everywhere. Thank you guys for continuing to support me and giving me a safe place to grow and become the strong, independent woman I am today. Lastly, I leave North Brookfield lots of memories and friendships that have failed and grown.
To Mom and Dad, I leave nothing because nothing is changing. I'll still be taking up a bedroom and eating all your food for the next few years while in college. But seriously, thank you guys for everything you do. If it weren't for you guys, I never would have had the opportunity to be on this stage. I love and thank you. To the twins, I leave one less person to bring you to and from your dates and hockey practices I wasn't planning on going to. As scary as it is to think about it, you guys will have your license in a few months and can use your own gas. At least Jack will. I don't know about Cam. To the school, I leave one less student athletes whose grades always sucked first quarter because practice kicked the crap out of them. May my jersey fly in the gym rafters. I'm kidding, but only a little bit. To Miss P, I leave all the times I tried to cut out of AP Lit and definitely didn't cut class in your office. To all the teachers that have helped me through the years, Pam, Surratt, the Dead Babies Club, Hatch, Miss Petty, even though she's not here. For a while, I really didn't think I was gonna make it to graduation, but you guys helped me through a lot. To Matt and Aiden, I leave the Pokemon Tin bouncy ball game that we played in elementary school. There's probably still bouncy balls hidden in those bookshelves. To Coachy, I leave one less person to run practice, one less person to yell at, and one less person to forget the ball bag on the bus. But lucky for you, you may still be stuck with me next season. To Shannon and Jake, I leave the field hockey team. After 2 seasons with the captain's band, I won't be there next year, so you guys gotta keep an eye on them, being the seniors. One more season, make the most out of it. Shannon, stop crying. And to Amanda, thank you for giving me all the motivation I needed to get my license and go to school every day, even when I really didn't want to. Thank you for being the reason I got a job and made anything of myself this year. And while I won't be able to bring you to school every day next year, just know that I'm always here for you and I love you. Thank you.
To my mother, I leave our endless conversations daily after school. I leave my calls for you to pick me up at any possible opportunity. I leave you my texts complaining about my day. I leave you me making sure you cook so right after school I could eat. I leave you all our beautiful and fun moments we've had. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I hope to keep making you proud. To my father, I leave our talks about the future. I leave my questions about how everything works. I leave our car rides. Thank you for always supplying me with the tools I needed to become who I am today. I'm truly grateful, and I hope that I also keep making you proud. To my siblings, Jalen and Aiden, I leave you our arguments on who gets the front seat. I leave you the hot water at home, or maybe not. I leave you our jokes and our endless teasing. I leave our gas station stops. You guys will forever take my patience, but never my love. I love you guys. Oh gosh, okay. To my Jolly, my baby sister, I leave our cuddles. I leave our sister dates. I leave you your chicken nuggets. I leave playing with you with your toys. I leave you my hugs and kisses every day after school. I leave you our whiteboard math time sessions. I leave you our endless selfies in the car. I leave our after-school nap. I'll always be forever there for you. I love you so much. Oh gosh. To Miss Toomey, I leave you our highs and byes. I leave you calling me Sierra. I leave you our office talks and being your assistant. Thank you for hearing me and supporting me. To my school friends, Zoe, I leave you our hugs in the hallway and our endless support for each other. Ty, I leave our hallway bombastic side eyes. Adriana, I leave our conversation about stereotypical Puerto Rican lifestyle that we live. Emma, I leave our freshman year hair braiding sessions we'd have in math class and our daily love and support we have for each other. Sophie, I leave our amazing photo shoot on the beach and hyping each other up and the boy advice. To all the seniors, you are going to be amazing in the future. I'm glad to have had this experience with you all. To Miss P, I leave my endless questions. I leave you my boy talk and you telling me what to write next. I thank you for being a big help and support in my life. I'm grateful to have met you and had you as my counselor. To my second graders, I leave you our hugs and playing basketball at recess. I leave talking to you all at lunch and making each other laugh. Thank you to my second graders who made my senior year so much better. To my teachers, Surratt, Hatch, Mr. Tiff, Snyder, those who truly inspired me, and other staff members that helped me get here today, thank you for leaving me with many memories and tools that will always be with me today and on. I know you'll all miss me. I'm sure I'll miss you. At least I'll try.
To the elementary school, I leave good memories of my childhood and playing whack the ball with a Pokemon tin can in the auditorium and library. I also leave the start of many friendships that now are still there or no longer. In high school, I finally leave the lame high school drama that never was needed. I leave multiple bathroom breaks and over 10 people in the bathroom at 7 in the morning. To the staff, I leave your rooms to be more quiet without my music. I leave many therapy sessions in the classrooms and just rants about God knows what. To the bathroom goonies, in particular Donald, I leave the job to make sure you watch the rest of them. Don't let them get too crazy. Don't get kicked out, please. To Polanco, I leave the duty to make sure Donald does what he's supposed to do. Please. To Brody, I leave you something. Maybe a high five. I don't know yet. To Byrne, I leave you with your mattress on the side of your wall for a while longer than where it was. I leave a brother one more year of high school until you decide what you want. You'll do amazing. You showed me how blood doesn't make a family. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have no idea. To my grade, I leave many handshakes, a few skipped classes, and too many people leaving the grade all at once. To Ty and Aiden, I leave so many times of the most utmost stupid moments we have experienced in school. I definitely wouldn't have survived without you two. To Sophie, I leave a lot of laughter about something that didn't make sense and always dressing up on normal days for nothing but to look good. Hey, now you won't have to deal with me complaining, so that's a plus. I also leave many memories and great laughs with everyone else in the school. I leave my family an empty room for a week, but I'll be there for the weekends here and there. I leave the house a little cleaner now than before. Thank you, Nana and Papa, for everything, and I mean everything. You two have done so much for me and continue to do so. I leave my cat being able to finally relax. Finally. I leave the car rides with Zach, Alex, and Deacon, spending all day in the car. All the times laughing hysterically or arguing about who did what will always be stuck with me. You three definitely are the best tall trio I've ever met, and the three personalities taught me a lot about how people think. Thanks for that. I leave the common a short group of people that decide to show up randomly. Y'all made the common worth going to. I leave the memories of the last part of junior year, almost all the senior year, and what I thought to be the rest of my life with someone that isn't going to be in my life like that. I leave an open door full of opportunities and hopefully better times for you to grow and be the best you. Thank you for everything. No matter what, I'll always say thank you. You opened a family up to someone new, and they accepted me for me. That leaves a mark forever. Finally, thank you for everyone for making me who I am and continue to want to watch me support and grow.
I never believed those adults who said it'll be over before you know it. But here I am reading this, ready to start a new chapter. I would like to leave a few things behind to the people who made it the best. To the girls' basketball team, I leave big dogs, constantly asking to stop at McDonald's after a game, even though it only happened once. Bus rides, so many memories and hard work put in, and pushing through until the very end. I am so proud of every single one of you on that team. You have all grown so much since that first open gym. I know that within the next few years, you will develop into an amazing team and great things. SLA, better watch out. With that, I leave Lola, one final high captain. Next, I leave Coach Malone the last 6 years of putting up with me through 2 sports. Thank you for teaching me to never give up and push until the very last second. Next, I want to thank the softball team for an amazing last season. I love watching every single one of you grow. You have all done amazing and improved so much. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see where you all end up in the next few years. I love you all. Also, I want to thank Coach Meg and Coach Malone for all that you have taught me through the years. I could not have asked for anything better.
Next, I leave Sophie bean dip, applesauce, Easter egg hunt, ankle weights, Ruth B, and bathroom TikToks. I leave Soch, the best pillow, and batting cages. Becca, I leave you second base. You know what I mean. Becca, Sophie, and Soch, I'm just letting you know there's no getting rid of me. I will come visit you all as much as I can, and I will be picking you up to come visit in college. I leave you all 3 years left of high school. Don't worry, it'll be over before you know it, I promise. You all do great things. To Shannon, I leave my phone, tiny scissors, can I have a ride home again, and Tim. To Jake, I leave the random noises as we pass each other in the hallway. Sarahi, I leave all of our hugs when I see you in the halls. Angie, I leave 6 a.m. softball mornings, the dead raccoon, creepy garage sleepovers, that 1 2-hour meltdown for absolutely no reason, and countless memories we have made together and more to come. I love you, Fritz. Thank you for everything. To Tammy and Dad, I leave ducks, an empty room, probably Tammy's new office, potatoes, and a whole bunch of random jokes with more to come. Tammy, thank you for being there through thick and thin and becoming my best friend. I love you more than anything. I leave you the brick wall that bent your bummer. Sorry about that. The shadow that follows you everywhere and long Instacart days. Dad, even though we might not always get along, I still love you even when you might think I can't stand you. You've always been there for me through everything. I leave you Six Flags trips, annoying Tammy on every single long car ride, and your uncomfortable car seats that I complain about every single time I have to sit in them. To Graham, I leave you one less person to drive everywhere. Thank you for everything. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleader through all 6 years, both basketball and softball. I love you, Graham. To Grammy, I leave baking, all the weekends spent together, and countless cribbage Saturday mornings. I swear the red one has more holes. And the 7 Bs. I love you. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll finally get honors in college like you've been asking me to get all through high school that I never got. I love you. And finally, to my family, I leave countless crazy memories, laughs, hugs, and good times together with millions more to come. I want to thank each and every one of you for pushing me to get to this point. I wouldn't be here without you. I love you all so much. With all of that, I would like to leave all of my teachers every single late assignment I've passed in, which is probably about 90%. I couldn't be here without any of you. Thank you for all that you have done.
To all my friends, I leave all the memories we have made together and the laughs we shared. I leave Miss P and Mr. Surratt my procrastination. I leave Miss Toomey my hellos every morning. I leave Brittany our office conversations. I leave Miss Floyd all the conversations we had in her office. I leave Ty all the Hadrian he has said to me. It still annoys me. I leave to Sarahi all the comparing and contrasting of our Puerto Rican families. I leave Bianca, Claudia, Olivia, and Kaden all my love for you guys and memories we have made in our lunch table. We have shared good laughs. You're gonna laughs. I leave to the juniors good luck for senior year. You're gonna need it. And to my family, I leave my love and no more stress over the complaints I said about my grades because I made it. I'd like to thank my aunt and uncle for everything they have done for me because without them, I would not have made it here.
To my family, thank you for supporting me and encouraging me through all my challenges I faced to be where I am right now. I leave you all with my love and appreciation. To Blake and Jack, I leave snowboarding and watching you guys fall so much. Blake, who isn't here, I leave you split screen COD and Xbox 360. Jack, I leave you getting your butt whooped in golf. You really are the mini Happy Gilmore. To Lucy, I leave you with all the art you've made me, and yes, I still have it. Mom and Dad, I leave you with all the times you've helped me, pushed me, and taught me things that shaped me into the man I am today. To all my teachers, I leave behind my nap times, my late homework, the bell being faster than I can walk to class, and my masterful quiz grades. To Coach Hatch, thank you for giving me an opportunity to play for a soccer team. To Coach Kinnan, thank you for pushing me to play this year. I leave you with all my brick 3-pointers, but still dropping a 20-piece. To all my friends, thank you for being such a huge part of my life. I leave you with all the parties in the cabin, beating every one of you on Xbox, and our lunch table. Jose, I leave you with free McDanks, bumping too much Bad Bunny, and the laugh. Burn, I leave you with all the deep talks we've had, and I leave you our 7 a.m. shooting around gym class. Polanco, I leave you Bears Den and Spanish culture class. Brody, I leave you dirt bike riding and the Rutland prison camps. Donald, I leave you with Ducky, and I leave you with all the times you begged me for rides, and you still ended up walking home. Thomas, I leave you with pizza on the pontoon, catching my epic 5-pounder, then accidentally dropping on a rock. It has brain damage. And also canoeing up the river just to turn around and somehow making it through beaver dams and fallen trees. Peyton, thank you for staying with me for 2 years and helping me out with my final year of school. You didn't think I would make it. I leave you with morning car talks between me, you, and Kaylee, McDonald and dunk runs, state record fishing, your first time snowboarding, and trying to figure out if you're regular or goofy. All the Francais devoir you've given me, silly, goofy moods, you forcefully popping my pimples after I say no. Me being the pastor and princess, and me still telling you how to drive. Late night Rocket League games, and yes, you've gotten better, even though you're level 400 and can't aerial hit the ball. Wee Wee Baguette, our spa and makeup day, our undefeated night in cornhole, me always filling your tires with air, and finally, all the I love yous. Can you believe it? I'm graduating, and no, I'm not staying another year. Thank you.
To Mother, I leave you a lifetime of thank yous. You are my best friend in the whole wide world, and I know I wouldn't be standing where I am today without you. You have never given up on me, despite how much I used to fight you on things. You always listen to me, and you're the person who knows me better than I know myself. You have always made me feel included and never let me forget how much you love me. You've given me everything I ever needed. You are my biggest role model, and I aspire to be as strong, beautiful, and iconic as you someday. Our relationship means the world to me. I'm so lucky to call you my mom. I couldn't have asked for any better. To Dad, I leave you all of my appreciation. I would be stuck in a ditch without you, literally. Thank you for all the time you have dedicated to me and my hobbies. You are truly my #1 supporter in everything I do. Thanks for loving my art and watching alien movies with me. I dedicate my humor and sarcasm mostly to you. I wouldn't be half the smart aleck I am without you. Thank you for listening to all my sob stories, for being my favorite optimist, and all the concerts in the car. You are truly the best, Jimbo. To Sarah, my life would suck without you. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. My friend's son's birth, partner in many crimes, and the person who can handle the outcome of all my awful decisions. You will never understand how much I appreciate and admire you. Thanks for being by my side through everything. You've never failed to show up for me. I leave you our walks, Cadillac Mountain, call me by your name, everything you had to take me to the hospital, concerts, and so much more. I can't thank you enough for seeing my potential and pulling me out of the dark. I couldn't be who I am today without you. I adore you. Thanks for everything. To Jillian, I leave you an endless amount of ice that I can't take from you. The McDonald's parking lot, we're not talking about it. Dunkin' trips and all the stakeout snacks, but no chocolate. Jillian, you are the most amazing person ever. Thank you for respecting my social tendencies and for being there whenever I need you. You always have the best playlist, and you can scream Taylor in my car whenever you want. I can't wait to see where life takes you, Jillian. I love you so much. To Kaylee, I leave you a fruit stick. You know exactly what that means. You have been Jillian's best friend and a second sister to me for so long. You are so funny, beautiful, and smart, and you are going to do so many great things. High school is going to be hard, but you got this. To Nan, I leave you the Paxton Roadhouse. Thank you for practically raising me there. I will never forget all the Cocoa Puff sleepovers, skinny dips, and summer reading lessons. Thank you for keeping it on the DL about the red light. And for all your advice, shopping trips, and your unique clothing. I love you so much. To Pepe, I leave you a newspaper, and I want a full summary article on it. To Maddie, I leave you a succulent to add to your collection. All of our car rides and cursed content sleepovers. You have always been like another sister to me, and I love you so much. You're so beautiful, and you got this in your senior year, girl. To Coley, I leave you the Post Malone concert we never got to attend. To Mary, I leave you my old parking spot, the cursed Panera trip, the two girls who demonize us the most in this world, the triplets, all the times I hit myself in the head, the pretzel walrus, Clemson Walmart, and the time we got pulled over, and all the love in my heart. Thank you for being my love. I truly wouldn't have survived senior year without you. You are the first girl best friend I've ever had, and you mean the world to me. You've showed me true friendship and what it's like to have someone care about me as much as I care for them. Thank you for relating with all the crap of my life and reading every thought I have. I never forget our morning routines together and complaining in the stucco room with you. Thanks for making the last year of high school more bearable. I promise I'll make it through senior year with you. To Jake, I leave you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. All the stucco room laughs, being the dad of our friend group, me hitting you with my car on several occasions, Sprite, and snacking on French fries. Thank you so much for everything, Jake. You are the sweetest, funniest human I have ever met in my life, and I love being around you. Thanks for making school and work so much better. We are such a power team. You truly are the best ever. You do so much for me and everyone around you. Thank you for your friendship. I value it so much. Also, you're gonna kill senior year, Jake, so don't even sweat it. I love you, Jakob. To Shannon, I leave sushi in the Big Y parking lot, the stucco room rants, burnt summers, the definitely not stale cookies, and a set the world on fire mindset. Thank you for all your amazing hugs, eating the food I don't want, complaining about the student parking lot, and all your iconic moments. I love you so much, Shan. You're gonna kill senior year. To Mr. Kinnan, I leave you F Block TA and all the rambunctious 8th graders. They are all yours now. When you first came to the school, I really wanted to make you feel like you belonged. I know being a new teacher is hard, and you seemed nervous. You befriended me, and I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you for all your amazing advice. I promise you I will never forget it, and maybe one day I'll use it. Thank you for never giving up on me either. I'll miss all of our jokes, basketball, and the gym. You are such an amazing teacher, coach, athletic director, and friend. I'm so happy I got the pleasure of getting to know you. You're truly an incredible, down-to-earth person. I'm a better person because I met you. I know you will continue to do amazing things here at North Brookfield, and I promise I'll come back to visit. Peace, Kinnan. To Pam, I leave you the soap shiv we made in art in 7th grade, and so much appreciation. You've been like a second mom to me my entire high school career. Thanks for always looking out for me and never failing to make me laugh. You truly are such an amazing friend, teacher, and mother. I'm so glad I got to spend high school years yelling at people with you. I promise I'll come back and see you. And to Malone, thank you for always supporting me for who I am as a person, and for always telling me to go for my goals, and for never making me feel like I'm less. Thank you.
Next, we will hear the class prophecy, another tradition of the senior class. The class prophecy is a prediction of where the class of 2023 will be in a few years. Jadriana will be reading the class prophecy.
It is now the year 2033, and all the 23 North Brookfield seniors have gathered together to hold their 10-year reunion at the North Brookfield Farms gas station. The first to the gas station was Madden. He showed up at 8:57, 3 minutes before the reunion started because he was so confident with his coding skills. At 9:01, he was able to override the computer locking system and got us in. The second person to walk through the gas station doors was Sarahi, as a professional mom of 4 kids. She brought her kids with her because she only trusts herself to watch them. Sarahi's kids anxiously waited to get inside to read the Bible while their mom caught up with everyone. We all turned around as we heard the sound of a truck roaring into the gas station. Thomas, the pro rock star, pulled in with his country music, playing and the American flag blowing in the wind from the bed of his truck. When he came in, everyone jokingly asked how was school because Thomas was 28 and still in high school. Then Mateo walked in the door holding a chicken and said, "Okay, let's make this quick. I have to make this chicken sale right after this at my ramen shop." He then pulled out ramen noodles from his bag that he made earlier than morning at his professional shop. Sophia filled her ice cream cone with as many different flavors of ice cream as she could when she got the call from Zoe. Zoe was talking about how she brought a brand new Tesla and wanted to fill it up before coming to meet everyone so she could take everyone for a ride. Then she said she needed help because the truck was on the side of the road. She just had bought diesel at the gas station but could not figure out how to put it in her Tesla tank. So Sophia jumped on her horse and rode around town trying to find Zoe so she could pull Zoe to the reunion. Back at the gas station, Sophia towed the Tesla with her horse up next to an electrical charger and plugged it in. Connor, the mechanic, was quickly overwhelmed when he heard that Zoe wanted to put diesel in her electric engine system. Then he proceeded to give her a car detail to make it extra clean. Once they got back, Sophia's horse had fallen ill from putting a car for miles. Jadriana and Thomas started playing songs from their band to keep the horse calm while we waited for Aiden, who was a nurse, to arrive. Aiden began to examine the horse while the band continued to play. Aiden instantly knew what the problem was and got the horse back on its feet. Back inside, everyone inside heard an awful squealing noise. We looked out the window. It was Ty in his mom van with deer antlers hanging out of the front grill. Ty showed up late as usual, 9:28, and walked in saying how his hockey practice ran late. Then out jumped Kyle, who happened to be walking home from his full-time job at Walmart. While most of the grade was talking, eating food, we heard Brennan mumble some words. We looked over and he was on his laptop still trying to finish Tourette's essay from 10 years ago. Next to him was Caleb, who was inviting the class over to see his newest game he designed. Connor McCormick was walking around greeting everyone with a smile and welcoming fist pump. As we finally all gathered together, the rooms were silent, and we noticed we were missing someone. Looking around the room, we were wondering where Emma was. We look at our phones and see Emma's Snapchat story. She made a post saying, "Help, I ran out of money and I'm stuck here in Europe." We all continued the reunion and all agreed never to have another reunion again.
Many life experiences have brought each of our seniors to this point today. This is one moment in time that they all will share together. Our history is what binds us together. Join us in viewing the history of the class of 2023 through a slideshow.
On behalf of myself and Jake, thank you all for celebrating our seniors today. With lots more celebrations to come, please join me in congratulating the class of 2023 graduates.